Hello, welcome back to IT Landi Naked course. This time is around, we spoke earlier about monitorings, part 1. Now we go to part 2 and we talk about maintaining a more secure environment. So, what we need to do, implement a business driven lifecycle management and classify all the AD data. Should be implemented for all data and AD, including application. When a new application is introduced into AD, the application business owner should, at regular interval, be expected to to attest for the data and continue to use the application. So they get notified, and when user accounts are created in AD, their manager of record should be notified at object creation and required to attest the validity of the account at regular interval. You should implement similar approaches to security and distribution group. You also should require business owner to provide classification of data. For example, HPI for high business impact, medium business impact, low impact, or public. Implement data classification policies that label data according to the damage that exposure of the data would incur if it were stolen or exposed. If a user account is a VP account, it should be identified in your asset classification database. You should include classification for ADDS such systems. System for each server. You should know what operating system is installed, what general rule that server provides, what application are running on the server, the IT owner of record, the business owner of the record where applicable, and for data application running on the server, you should require classification. The server should be secured according to the requirement for the workload and support. Last thing is the application. You should classify the application by functionality. What they do, user base, who use the application, and the OS which run it. And you should maintain record of that contain version information, patches, status, and other information. Last, around users. The account in your AD installation that are most likely to be targeted by attackers should be tagged and monitored. Begin to build a database of exposed behavior for those accounts as you audit the account, giving executive use to his secure workstation, critical data offices, and integrate business information with your infrastructure to use the business information to help you identify false positive. If executive travel is recorded in a calendar that is accessible to the IT staff responsible for monitoring environment, you can correlate connection attempt with the executive known location. These they were maintaining the last part of maintaining secure environment. That's all what I had for you for part 4B. Hopefully you've learned something useful. Goodbye for now, and next one will be just a summary of what we have covered during this course. Thank you. Goodbye.